Hey, I'm Tina. I'm a curator based in Berlin.
Hey, I'm Philip. I'm a tech entrepreneur also from Berlin, and we are both the founders of Radiance, the online platform for VR art. What inspired me to the project is I'm also a trained artist. I studied art and was an artist for 10 years. And 4 years ago, I discovered virtual reality. And I was very passionate about the medium, about its possibilities, made some own artworks. But at the same time, I felt there was not that many other artists out there. And I was starting to look for other artists and try to kind of concentrate and bundle the whole scene of VR art into one place.
Yeah, for me, my inspiration for Radiance came out of my curatorial work dealing with new technologies, new media, and digital every day. And I found out that it's really hard actually to Google VR art and to find the right artist or find artists and artworks at all. And that this was not only my problem, but also the problem of other curators and museums and collectors who became interested in this medium. And as through my job as a curator, I have the accessibility to the whole like digital network, and I knew which artists are working on the forefront of VR. And yeah, that's how also like our common idea of bundling VR art and the artists developed. So yeah, what is Radiance about? Radiance is a research platform for artistic VR experiences from all over the world that we launched in September 2017. And so far we showcase 40 artworks from 40 artists, steadily growing of course. And yeah, they are all for different devices like Oculus Rift or Vive. And also you can research for different topics like human body, architecture, nature, feminism, or also abstract work.
Yeah, at the moment, Radiance consists of a website, radiancevr.co, and there you can find to each artwork the documentation, that whether it be images or video walkthroughs, of course text descriptions and artist biographies, so everything that is part of the VR artwork. And you can also contact us if you want to get in touch with the artist, whether you want to buy the experience or showcase it. We can establish a contact to you with the artist. What kind of VR art can you find on our site?
Yeah, for example, there is the work Mercury by the German artist duo Banz and Bowinkel, and they create an archipelago landscape, and the islands are connected via footbridges where you can walk on, and then you find different elements from nature, from culture, from technology, and they are all intertwined. And physical laws, like we know it from the earth, they don't apply anymore in their work.
Yeah, another example would be by Melody Musset and Naim Baron from Switzerland called Hana Hana. That's a surreal desert landscape in which you can teleport and walk around. And the most important feature is that with your controller you can grow hands or chains of hands into buildings and structures, ridges, and you can create all kinds of shapes. So it's a very creative, interactive experience. Yeah, what's the goal of Radiance? Yeah, we are clearly trying to connect the artists together with the curators, the museums, the collections, and to create a foundation for a better communication between these different people so that both sides really benefit from our project.
Yeah, and for now, Radiance showcases the documentations of the artworks, which means that one of our main goals for the future is to establish a platform where you can actually download and stream the artistic VR experiences. What's the feedback towards Radiance? I have to say that it's really, really great. Artists love to be presented on Radiance and be visible on our platform, and they also really love to discover the artworks of the other artists. And the same goes for collectors and curators, that they are actually able to maybe search by category and to discover the variety of VR art that's actually out there. And therefore, I think we created a really helpful tool for the art scene.
Yeah, that's also my experience that curators and artists approach me and say something, thank you, this was really needed, there was nothing like it, there are no other platforms like it right now that concentrate on VR art, and I think that's what we want to focus on VR art, and we are getting approached by other artists to join the platform, and in that sense we are constantly growing and adding new artists to our platform. So what are the pros and cons of using VR as art? Uh, for me, the pros are clearly that you can use the unlimited potential of digital creation and then create a whole new world around the user or viewer to explore. So you bring the endless possibilities of the digital together in a spatial way with the user. And that's something that no other medium can provide, that there is no frame, that there is a whole immersive world that you can play with.
Yeah, but in terms of museum presentation of VR art, you have to admit that it's not a painting that you hang easily on the wall and everybody can see it. No, you need to have headsets and you need to have technicians who know how to install the medium, and you have to maintain it during the show. For example, just changing the batteries of the controller. Yeah, and also for artists working with the medium, they need to have technological knowledge. But luckily, it's also changing with new, more user-friendly programs like Oculus Medium or Google Tilt Brush. What are our future plans with Radiance? So this year, we want to grow steadily, add more artists and artworks to the site, and also work on the usability. And we want to do exhibitions and showcase selections of our artists.
Yeah, and in the long run, obviously, we want to integrate download and streaming functions to the website so it becomes a full-fledged platform, and you as a user at home can explore the VR art from all over the world. Yeah, if you want to know more about our platform, visit radiancevr.co, and you can find us on Instagram as RadianceVR as well as on Facebook. Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Bye.